Yes, brothers and sisters, this is Mega Comrade Officer Clement Ranomigo Edegbe, broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas, United States. We have our brother, our father, Edo leader, Edo son, Pa Honorable EJ Agbonayinma. He's here with us live today. A lot of people might have heard what is going on in Edo South APC senatorial primary. So for a while now, he came on our show PFN Situation Room last time. Network did not allow us to go further. So without big delay, Pa, go ahead and introduce yourself one more time to our viewer.
Thank you very much. Mr. Degbe, thank you for having me, and good evening to our sons and daughters, our friends, our brothers, all over the world watching. May God bless you, or may God keep you. I remain Honorable Yozua Johnson Agbonayinma, popularly called EJ. That's my initial, former member House of Reps, former Board of Director, Nigerian Railway, former Federal Commissioner, Code of Conduct Bureau, a former SSA to the then Governor of Edo State, Aliyu Oshiomhole. So I'm one of you. I've been living in America for over 31 years. I'm also a diasporan, you want to call it. We have to join hands together to move Edo State, to move Nigeria forward. Like I've often said, my brother, that we need every Nigerian, every patriotic Nigerian, wherever you may be, all over the world, wherever you stay, home is home. It's going to take, a whole village to raise a child, just like it's going to take any one of us to build Nigeria. Just like Americans built America, so Nigerians should be able to build a better Nigeria. It is possible, it is doable. I think at this time, with Nigeria is going to be okay. With okay, definitely we'll get to the promised land. With my new party, Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC, by the grace of God, we will take Nigeria to the next level by changing narratives where we have found ourselves in terms of infrastructural development, insecurity, unemployment, and the killings every day. When you go around, see how people are being killed. My dear brothers and sisters, it's my book. It is not a joke. It's something we have to take seriously. This is something. We are not in a civil war, but we are in a very big war in Nigeria. Thousands of Nigerians be killed every day. Kidnapper, rampage, armed robbers. Just imagine what is happening in our dear nation. How did we get here? So it's going to require all of us, wherever, if you're in America, Europe, Canada, anywhere you are, in other part of the world, you have a role to play. This is our country. We have to do everything humanly possible to play our part. Because you've seen a crime be committed, refusing to report the scene of that crime to the nearest law enforcement agency, you are as guilty as the man or woman who committed that crime. So it is our responsibility to be accountable to our people, to be responsible to our people. Because don't forget, we are going to die one day. We all came to this world naked. We will leave here naked. We ain't taking nothing with us. Because everything in this world is vanity upon vanity. Let's leave a good name, good legacy. That is the name of my father, Agbonayinma, Unimoma, or your mama. If you do well, if you behave well, people will remember you for what you did, either negatively or positively. But if you do something that people can remember you for positively, you have left a legacy that will come, we want to look up to say, yes, I remember when this man was alive or this woman. That's why you can talk so many things about some of those that have left this world. Amedu Bello, Tafa Balewa, Zik, Awolowo, Enahoro, Dr. Eso Bemudia, blessed memory. Even Ambrose Ali, he did well, even though he was crucified by a few cabal, less than ₦1 million. Not that he stole the money, because he took out a budget to augment another project. That was all that he did. But he was, prosecuted. He's no longer here, but the spirit lives on. And we have a lot of wonderful Nigerians, sons and daughters, both home and abroad, that are no longer here with us. May their spirit lives on. May their spirit allow Nigeria to strive, get to the promised land. It is possible, it is doable, it is achievable by all of us collectively coming together to make Nigeria better. Thank you all for having me.
Amen. Thank you, Honorable, for coming to PFN Situation Room. As a smart and American, I see how you were able to, swing to your new political party. Let's address the elephant in the room. You promote your party. I just sit and say, okay, I'm going to let my brother. This is welcome to PFM. It's a family show. It's not a hostile environment. We are going to be honest here today. First of all, let's address, why do you leave APC?
Well, it's a long story, but however, I have to kind of make it short because being on this program is not going to be enough time to at least to buttress and to tell the story why I left APC. APC that I started with from ACN to ACD to APC. I left after a while, came back, and it's a party. I have a lot of friends there, don't get me wrong. But unfortunately, everything that I taught, that I was, looking, I said, look, something is wrong somewhere. Something is definitely wrong. Whatever, that I predicted came to pass. If you just look at what had just happened, of recent, even yesterday, before yesterday, and yesterday, look at the primaries. It's an absurd. It's a sad story, disgraceful, shameful, that we have to now get to that point. Come on, there are so many ways to go about playing politics without bitterness. Yes, you have family that you quarrel. Yes, people are bound to have issues. Yes, but on this issue, the way they have handled APC, even though I'm no longer there, that's one of the reasons why I left. Impunity.
So sir, let's come to the question.
I'm sorry. Let me. What I'm saying. Why? That's what I'm telling you. I left because of the way APC were behaving in Edo State. Let me just put it this way. I don't want to dwell on the past. I want to talk about the future, the next level where I am. I've left them for good. I left for a reason. The reason why I left them is what is happening. That just happened yesterday, where you are not giving free and fair opportunity to exercise the constitutional mandate. Being bastardized. Democracy is bastardized. This is not the democracy we all came about to practice. Pastor Ezeyamu is an Edo son. Obede Hama is an Edo son. They have the right to aspire. It is their fundamental human right, constitutional right to aspire to any position. But it's nobody's business to stop anyone and say, oh, when I saw some of our leaders, it's very disappointing that one leader will go to another aspirants and say, oh, don't contest or don't. If you have no right to tell someone, don't contest or go and contest, it is not your duty. It has to be the duty of the person himself. So I'm saying that it is okay to leave one party when you discover that things are not going well. That's what I discovered. That what they did, the way they humiliated, I'm not speaking for them, I'm not that spokesman, but however, I'm a Benin son. You'll be able to that, no matter what. You don't treat somebody like that. You don't. Politics will come and go. This is somebody that has paid his dues. If you don't want him to contest, you should have started this from onset to tell the person. Don't try to pretend as if you don't know what is happening. Everybody is jumping. Oh, This one said, I was instructed to go and contest. This one said, I was told to go and join the race. Everybody's just, and at the end of the day, knowing fully, you have created room for one or two not to succeed. At the end of the day, a man who has been there, supported the government, was first time, it was the DG campaign for Comrade Adam Oshiomhole. In the second coming, was the DG. He campaigned. Again, the current governor, His Excellency Okpebholo, he campaigned. I could remember how we traveled to America from one state to another campaigning, coming back home to do the same. As a family, whether you like it or not, Edo State, we are still family. We are still one family. Okay, can we not say that I'm no longer Edo? I'm no longer Bini? I'm no longer, you are, those from Israel, we are Edo Pamaki. We are the same family. If you check everybody, every family, if you trace back, you will be surprised to see that we are related one way or the other. My mother is from, the grandfather is from Agbonayinma, Apadiewatu. My great-grandfather.
Wow.
My father is from Benin, Apadiewatu. I was born in Ewowe, in a village in Uhonde. So wow. What are we talking about? My great-grandmother is from Igbanke. So just go around. When you look at it, you discover even those Ozoloa, those from Edo North, you discover that we are all the same family. We are all the same family. Whether it's Ishano, whether it's Afema, or Esako, or Bini, we are Edokpa Makin. That is why we formed that group many years ago in America with Alajigile, Dr. Obama Semota, Comrade Benjamin Sunobu, and many others. Edokpa Makin, no matter what, we must come together to make our place a better place for everyone to live. Because don't forget, we not live here forever. So for the way they treated Pastor, it was wrong. You should have just honorably, my brother, let's do this. There are ways. Now, you can't tell me that Ogbedehama should not have the right to contest. He have also paid his dues. During the last election, I can tell you the role he played. I'm saying that some leaders, they are rolling a banner, oh, I'm a leader of Edo State, I'm a leader. They have given up during the election. They have given up. They went home. But Senate President Akpabio was in Benin with us. The state chairman, Jared Tenebe, was working, moving here and there, trying to make everything working day and night. Many of the Edo State leaders, they were working. Pastor was working. Ogbedehama was on the field working. I'm not going to go in detail, but I can tell you, Ogbedehama also did a lot for the emergence of the governor of Edo State. Not just, that the father, Wike, also supported us. Because let's call it a spade. Those are people, they supported for the emergence of us become Edo State, having APC in Edo State. We all worked. I worked. I traveled far and near to America with the governor. I did. I spent my money. I did because I wanted it different. I wanted to change the narratives. I wanted to make sure that I am part of those that will bring. Don't forget, I was an aspirant. As a matter of fact, I was the leading aspirant when I started. Because of the death of my son during my campaign, I had to step aside. I was in Houston to go and sign for my son to be buried. I don't wish even my worst enemy to go through what I went through. Losing my son, 23 years old, a month before his graduation, PhD. Then should I continue to contest for governorship? Hell no. I had to step down. I was in Houston when TVC called me, they wanted to interview me. I called all my followers, all my supporters, to pray for me and my family. But at this time, they should go and keep behind, Senator Monday Okpebholo. That was my submission.
Okay.
The reason why I choose to follow the senator was because of his background, where he's coming from his humble background. He was born in the village. I was born in the village. Once upon a time, I farmed with my parents. He did the same thing. He hustled. He worked so hard. I worked so hard. From the village, I followed my parents to farm. From the village, my parents sent me to the best school in Benin. Went to Agbado Primary School. From there to Western Boys. I was the senior prefect of Western Boys. From the village. And I saw this young man who also suffered. Traveled far and wide. Went to the north. Struggled and made it. He became successful. He was not born with golden spoon. I was not born with golden spoon. I saw all that he did while he was not even a senator. How he imparted his people. How he was in security in the Eastern Central. How he supported with financially, provided them tools, vehicles. He was not a senator. These are the things that he did. These are the things that I did when I was living in America. I used to come home, help my people, give scholarship. I saw something in him that said, look, this is the man. He never came to me. Other aspirants came to me. I choose to follow him, to support him. I came home. I called Tony Kabaka. The senator came to my house. I invited Tony Kabaka. I said, listen, my brother, you have to keep behind Senator Okpebholo. Take it from me. He's going to be the next governor. And to the glory of God, the governor, Senator forgave Tony Kabaka, that we should work together. I spent 7 hours at the police headquarters just to withdraw the case filed by the National against Tony Kabaka and others. I was at the police headquarters to make sure that this matter was resolved. I pleaded with the Senator Okpebholo. He also spoke to the state chairman, Jared Tene, because they were all angry. All of us were angry. The way what he did to destroy APC secretariat. For what? So we said, well, we are one family. We quarrel, we fight, we must look for a way to settle. And behold, the senator agreed and went further to speak to others that we should drop everything and forgive him. And that was the day in my house that the governor promised that, look, don't worry, Tony. If we win, the hotel they destroyed, you will get it back. And I asked Tony to kneel down. Tony knelt down. And I asked the senator to raise him up, which he did. He was humble. And the rest is history. But don't forget, the governor, the senator then, came with state chairman, Emperor Jared Tenebe, to police headquarters. They spent 3 hours with me at the police headquarters.
Wow.
In real life, they were with me 3 hours. I've already spent 7 hours. To make sure that the petition withdrawn against Tony Kabaka and Osabo Idahosa and others. That was my plea, because whether you like it, they are our family, they are our family, they are our friends, they are our brothers, they are our sons.
Correct.
That is what we did. I did billboard, all the billboard that was done by then, they were removing them. I went to the commissioner of police and director of DS. I said, look, if they touch any of the billboard that I'm doing for the governor, anyone that is touched, before 4, 5 a.m., the others also will be down. I'm not coming to complain. I'm only coming to tell they should leave the billboard alone. From 8 a.m., the DG of the campaign, till Urogide, as early as 8 o'clock in the morning, we're already in his house. Every day. Myself, Honorable Bello Razak Usagi, Honorable Engineer Sahon, and many others, every day, we convey in Senator Maturogide's house. We will move from village to village, one village to another, campaigning, working, sleepless nights. Then at the end of the day, you are a government, you're an Atlantic Ocean, you have water in your eyes, you have soap, you can't find water to wash your eyes in the Atlantic Ocean. That even a counselor, a messenger, a cleaner, a gate man, I don't have in my own government that I help. Politics is not like that. Even in America that I supported, I volunteered myself to President Bill Clinton, to George Bush, to Rick Perry, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, Mayor Libran and Mayor Cathy Whitmire, Mayor Lillian, and many others, Governor Riperi, I volunteer myself. But I can tell you the support they gave me. Tom DeLay, former Speaker of United States Congress from Texas.
I know him.
The support I gave him, I can tell you, you are from Texas. I can tell you what Tom DeLay did for me as a white man. No black man have done it for me. What Congressman Sheila Jasili did for me, nobody. This thing that I'm telling you, Congressman Sheila Jasili of blessed memory, when she died, I had to travel to. Why? This woman was the woman that I introduced to former President Obasanjo. She was the one that wrote the letter that helped. So she was the one that wrote the letter to President, George Bush. The one that wrote the letter to President George Bush. I am on the phone. I'm on Zoom call. Can you call me back, please? I'm on Zoom call. I am on Zoom call. I'm on the line. I'm on telephone. Can you call back? So what I'm trying to tell you that this Congressman Sheila Jasili was the one that single-handedly wrote that letter. The debt relief of Nigeria. There are people who are talking. Wala was the minister then. But I want to tell you that the truth is that I served for Condoleezza Rice, the Secretary of State. I hope you remember. He said that Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. They were the one that helped us. Nigerian debt relief was, Nigeria was given a break. That woman did it. Why? That was the same woman when they refused Dr. It was that same. She called the ambassador and said, how can a former two-time governor, how can you all refuse our visa? Some of those young guys at the embassy, sometimes they don't know what they are doing. I'm sorry to say this. Do you know visa was given to Bermuda? They went to Benin to issue to see. Yes.
A lot of people are calling your line. They are calling your line and it's disturbing the transmission. Can you repeat that, please, sir?
What I'm saying is that Congressman Sheila Jasili was the one that single-handedly helped Nigeria debt relief. Correct. By writing to Mr. President Bush, by writing to Condoleezza Rice. She was in the Congress and she was a ranking member, as a matter of fact, at the United States Congress. And she was the one that packaged I introduced her to former President Obasanjo in Houston. Why do you know why she did that? Because of the effort, of the support I've given. You volunteer yourself. You are in US, you are US citizens, you know what I'm talking about. But in Nigeria, they don't know what is called volunteering yourself to serve, to help. I volunteer myself to support Senator Monday Okpewolo, who now became the governor. It is my responsibility. I did it without fear or favor, and I don't regret doing it. But again, don't forget the ladder that you used to climb. A day will come, you will use that ladder to climb back. That's what most people don't understand. So, but I want to say that those sons and daughters, let's have a change of heart. Those sons, especially from Edo South, let's learn how to forgive ourselves. Let's show love to one another. We have offended each other. I remember what the late Archbishop Dancer told me. He said, the most important, difficult statement to pronounce is, if I have offended you, please forgive me. I am sorry. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't need any medication. You don't need any doctor. Just saying, please, if I've offended you, forgive me. In his wounds, look at our big uncle, Engineer Chris Ogimoyi, how Benin people humiliated him.
Correct.
He contested for governorship. It's the same Benin people gang up. A man that was a minister. He was a GED of NLPC. He gave so much support to the Benin. He elevated some of our leaders, made them billionaires. How did they, pay him back? They betrayed him. the same Benin people. So we need to forgive each other. Some Benin people work against me after I won my election. They had to kidnap the chair panel of the appeal panel, the chairwoman of appeal panel, Justice Iheme Nwosu. They kidnapped her, killed the orderly because of my case at the tribunal and appeal court. The chairman of the tribunal, he was giving judgment. After DSS have done a wonderful investigation, he said that the DSS report have no value, quote and unquote, that the DSS report have no value, that the DSS officer who came to testify at the tribunal, that his testimony, quote and unquote, is inconsequential. That was what the chairman said. This chairman, after giving judgment, he was giving judgment. 7 applications filed by PDP, he dismissed all. His phone rang while he was giving judgment. His phone rang, and he picked the phone up and stood up and excused himself and 2 other of his panel members. He went inside and came back and said, "Oh, I'm sorry, the DSS report have no value. His testimony is inconsequential. The case is hereby dismissed. I want Honorable EJ, everybody to emulate Honorable EJ. He has been a complete gentleman." I said, "My Lord, you have done your worst. You don't need to praise me." He said, "I have opportunity to go to appeal." I went to appeal. On Friday, we sat. What happened? The chairman of the appeal panel, Justice Iheme Nwosu, said that she was going to communicate back to us and let us know the final day for the judgment. On Saturday, she was on her way to Imo. She crossed the Igboba River, crossed Rama Park. They kidnapped her, killed the orderly instantly, took her away. This was on Saturday. On Sunday, the remaining 2 members of the panel gave judgment. They didn't read anything. No paper. The case dismissed. That is, who did it? My own brothers, Benin people. If I mention their name, they'll be shocked. But I forgive them. My lawyer was telling me the other day, Honorable Charity Agboba, he said, "Epa, the chairman of that tribunal called him that the worst mistake he has ever made in his life, that the worst judgment he has ever given, the wrong judgment he has ever given in his life, that even himself, God is judging him, is the case of Honorable EJ Agbonayinma." He called the chairman of the tribunal from Ondo State. From Ondo State. I would have mentioned the name. It's not necessary. He said that he's asking God for forgiveness, what he did to me. He saw me on a national television, I think whether it was on Arise or on channels, when I was talking as a Federal Commissioner Code of Conduct Bureau. He thought maybe I was coming after him. But I've let everything go. The man that they gave the judgment for, my very dear friend, he was not my enemy, did the campaign. Honorable said, he died. I went for the funeral because we were friends before he died. Politics or no politics. We all came here, we all go one day. But let's love one another. Let's show respect to one another. You don't have to be the same father, the same mother. Those that have given me a happy hand were not born by my mom or my father. Some people have given me a happy hand. When I went to US for the first time, a man that I never knew before kept me in his house. He hosted me. Chris Agbokoko. I slept in his house. A man I never knew. He kept me in his house. But my own family I wanted to stay with. According, he disappeared. Wow. But somebody I never knew before, Mr. Chris Agbokoko, he lives in Houston, see in Houston. He has been there for almost 50 years. He gave me shelter. So that is why I've also given the opportunity to give others shelter. Because one good stone deserves another. I didn't just become a member of House of Reps. Let me tell you, I was made the board of directors of Nigerian Railway. Who made it possible? It was late Captain Osa Okumbo. He gave the appointment to his own brother, Pastor Danisi. Pastor Danisi, he had already been given the opportunity. But when I came back from America, Captain said, "No, wait a minute. EJ, I think you are the one that should go for this position." He called Chief Anene of blessed memory. They are both late now. He said, "Sir, I'm sorry. You know I submitted my brother's name to you. I want to change it. I want to replace him with EJ, your boy, your son." He said, no problem. You know, Captain, I was in Lagos. He called his gyro, he's a pilot. They say I need to go to Port Harcourt. Captain called his pilot to Benin to pick my CV, my resume, and took me to Port Harcourt. I finished from Port Harcourt and flew me back to Lagos. That was a friend, that was a brother. We must be our brother's keeper. So I wait for the question.
Okay. So God bless you, Honorable Edo Agbonayinma. You said that the reason why you left All Progressive Congress was because of the way, according to you, the way they are treating Pastor Sage Zeyamu.
No, not the way they are treating Pastor Sage. No, that's not.
Okay,
What I'm saying, the way they have treated Pastor Sage, that is the same way they have treated me. That is the same way they have treated many people. And many people have left. Many people have left. And many people are still calling me today. He said, Honorable EJ, we are not leaving APC. We work against them. Go and get the ticket by the grace of God. You get the senatorial ticket. We will still stand by you. We will support you. That is to tell you how bad APC has been turned into in Edo State. So, because they don't know how to reward loyalty. When you don't reward loyalty, those that fought us with guns during the election for campaign for Senator Modokbewolo, those who fought us, who were carrying gun fighting us on the field, those are the people now in the helm of affair that are dictating and deciding. How do you want people to be happy? Politics never play that way. Never. You have to support those that have given you support. Not the one you have won, or whether you are already in court. People are not coming because they have seen the hierarchy on the wall. They are coming to join you. What about those who stood for you, who fought for you from onset? Then you now say, oh, you have found a new wife. You have found a new love. If that is the case, how can I be a member of a party I am not recognized for what I have contributed? But to the glory of God, look at today, the way NDC have received me. The way they have received me at the national level. That is it. NDC is a moving machine, a moving train.
Okay.
They're going to get the biggest shocker. That, okay, Obigwe Waso is going to take, he's going to wipe, he's going to take the order of the day. I understand you are talking because I'm NDC, you are APC.
I just want to remind you before you go forward. I'll give you a chance to say anything. I'm here as an independent man. I want you to know that. I'm not here as an APC member. This program right now is completely with independent mind. You said a lot of APC members are calling you, telling you, encouraging you to go ahead, that they're going to work against APC. Is that what you said, Honorable Edo Agbonayinma?
My brother, I get the phone call that I've been receiving ever since I left and I came to join NDC. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that people love me this much. I cannot thank them enough. They are more even aggrieved, more than even me, that the way I was treated was bad. I was treated with inhumanity. I was treated with this there. I was marginalized. I was betrayed.
How?
I was betrayed because I gave all. I gave all of my all. I give all of me. Because when I'm with you, I'm with you. I don't pretend.
Mm-hmm. I know you.
I gave it all out without pretense, not pretensions. With humility, with empathy, with simplicity, with humbleness. I gave it all. I thought I was working for those that will recognize integrity, productivity. They only recognize mediocres. They only recognize mediocres, those who have nothing to offer. But for God's sake, just look at it. God has also blessed me. by using people. Like I mentioned about Captain Osa. Former Attorney General Malami took me after they rigged me up, they stole my mandate. He took me to President Buhari. He called me from America after I went to US and took me and said, look, he said, sir, this man has worked for this country as a member of House of Reps. He did a lot of investigation, all to help to bring stolen funds from America, stolen crude oil, Abacha loot that I helped to investigate, NNPC, Central Bank, Econ, billions and billions that I helped. Some to recover, some still aloof. Mr. President said I should help him fight corruption. Hey, President Buhari. I said, whichever way I can, sir. It's an opportunity to work in your government. He asked Mr. Malami, the Attorney General. He said, where are we taking him to? Is it EFCC? He said, it's Code of Conduct Bureau. That was how letter was issued. Mr. President Buhari swore me in Aso Villa. And by the grace of God, I did my best.
So
our major problem in this country is nothing but corruption. Corruption is a cancer that has eaten us deeply. So when I look at some people when they are just talking, I laugh. It's only one button. I'll tell you, all those criminals, Nigerians is not broke. Nigeria is blessed. Nigeria is highly rich. Our money has been stolen by people. Our Accountant General, former Accountant General, stole 211 billion. Who investigated him?
11 billion.
211 billion he stole.
What is his name?
For Idris Umar, former Accountant General. When we did that investigation, let me tell you why this country, we need political revolution. What I mean by political revolution, if everybody to come out and vote for the candidate of your choice, not candidate of brotherhood, fatherhood, candidate of your choice that can change the narrative and make Nigeria a great nation. It is possible, it is doable. And it will require collective effort. Every patriotic Nigerians, every Nigerians in diaspora have to come home, come and register to vote. When I was in the House of Reps, I fought for diaspora to be able to vote. I've been fighting that since. They don't want it to come to reality. If Nigerians in diaspora are able to vote, my brother, the sky is the limit for this great nation. With the number of Nigerians in diaspora, with every election, and they are coming to vote because they believe that if they vote outside Nigeria, it's going to be genuine result. That's what I was fighting for, that they can vote wherever they are. Just like we vote. I voted for Donald Trump. I voted right here at the United States Embassy here with a lot of my friends. Why can't Nigeria be able to vote wherever they are, wherever they live? Why are they trying to disenfranchise them? Why? Why can't we pass the bill, the law, the veto law, for Nigerians in diaspora to be able to vote in any election? Why can't we do that? They are not asking 2 months for 2 months. They are not asking for money. Allow us to be able to vote for our own country. They are not allowed to vote, to cast their ballot for the candidate of their choice. That is monumental fraud of the highest order. That is undemocratic.
Okay, we can come to that. We can come back on that one. Honorable Agbonayinma, let me throw back what you said earlier, that the Code of Conduct Bureau job was not facilitated by anybody but Malami. Because the story we are hearing is that he's the former two-time executive governor of Edo State, current Edo North senator representing the good people of Edo North, Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole, influenced that job to you. How true is that? Now that you are saying was influenced by former Attorney General Malami, so can you clear the air on that matter, that it was not Senator Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole that gave you that job? Let me just go straight.
That is understatement. Please, I never wanted you to drag me to.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I want you to clear the air.
Drag me to these Oshiomole's shenanigans. Let me tell you that, with all due respect, I don't. I was well brought up, not to insult my elders.
Okay.
But sometimes when your elder are doing something wrong, all you can do is to correct them, not to insult them. I think I worked for the former governor. I was his SSA, one of the most closest person to him. He gave me an opportunity to work because Captain Osa, of blessed memory, brought me from America to come and help Oshiomhole campaign. I started campaigning for him in the US. I could remember when we had a Edo convention in Boston, when he was invited to speak, just like Oshiomhole was invited, because then he was in court. They have declared Oshiomhole the governor in Edo State. On that fateful day, he was not to be allowed to speak. His name was in the program. Before 1 a.m. at night, in the program, they removed the name. So one of our brother of repute, Barrister Jude Nosage, was there that day. Mr. Benjamin Sunumbu was there. Professor Ogiamie was there. Dr. Asemuta, and many other sons and daughters across the US, Canada, and some from Europe came. But I want to tell you, I came to Nigeria to work. I defended Oshiomhole. When they said they were not going to allow him to speak, I said, no, he must speak. If he cannot speak, they should consider this program, because Edo National Convention is a non-profit organization. We are among those that came about it in the 80s. We first of all started Bini Club in Houston, 1987, with our brother, Dr. Matthew Okmoma, Christ Apostolic Church, who is now the head of GO of Christ Apostolic Church in Nigeria. Yes, I want to tell you, this life, nobody knows tomorrow. With everything that we did, I did it for God. But comrade betrayed my trust. I came to Nigeria, worked for him. Don't forget, I resigned from his government because of Captain Osa and Pastor Ezeyamu's case. He said, Pastor Ezeyamu and Captain Osa matter will consume me, that I should walk out of his office. And I told him, sir, you can have your office. That's how I left. And when I got to the door, he called me back. I never went back. I went to my office, I packed all my stuff, I left. There's no time to discuss the reason what led to that. This issue of Pastor Ezeyamu Oshiomhole is not today. It's a problem that has been ongoing. So now, to try to answer your main question, because I wanted to take you back. I have been there for comrade. I was beaten mercilessly by Oshiomhole because of my support for Oshiomhole. He's aware. The family are my family. The late wife, the Gajeto soul, rests in perfect peace. Wonderful woman. That is the woman never wanted me to sleep in the hotel. That is the woman that asked his own son, Dr. Siri, to vacate his own room to go and join Steve, his younger brother's room. And gave me Dr. Steve's room. Dr. Siri's room. I was staying in Dr. Siri's room, both in Abuja's house and Iyamu. Myself and comrade were 2 and 1 and 2. He was my boss that I was loyal to a fault. But guess what? Loyalty doesn't pay. I was to get House of Reps, said no, go for chairmanship. When chairmanship came, he took it and gave it to somebody. When I left him, I resigned, left him, I went to PDP. It was PDP that gave me opportunity to go to House of Reps. Chief Danombi, and Honorable Michael Doekeme, and late Captain Osa, and the great Chief Esama of Benin Kingdom, and many others stood for me, by me, and with me.
Wow.
I went to the House of Reps, not with his support. He even fought his candidate. I defeated his candidate. He did everything. He wanted to manipulate the result, but I fought through my ground with my people. After I have won, they declared me winner. 2 years later, he pleaded with me to come back. He called former Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu to say, please, talk to EJ. Let him come back home. I know how long it took me. Honorable Philip Shaibu, His Excellency is still alive. Ask him, but I'm telling you so. I said, why should I come back to APC? The house that I've joined formed to build. When Comrade came to APC, AC there, he was in Labour. He was in Labour Party. The first meeting that was held in Captain's house. Dr. John Egbima Ogbede was the chairman of Labour. Who brought him? The late the Chief Eson of Benin Kingdom, Chief Osumbo, General Loresoka, Pastor Ezeyamu, Chris Okabe, Osaro Obaze, and many others. And that meeting, many other leaders. The first day, Oshiomhole came to hold meeting with us. He came from as Labour Party member to come and join us. Not we joining him. He came to join us. And Captain Osa spent billions on this man. And at the end of the day, what did he do? He betrayed Captain. Esa man that spent millions. What did he do? He started insulting and abusing him publicly. Pastor Ezeyamu, that was there for him, his first coming, as DG, second coming as DG. What did he do to that man? When it was time for him to contest for governorship, he destroyed him. He said he's an armed robber at night. He's a pastor in the day. That he cannot give him government. If he does that, he will embezzle the treasury. There's nothing did he say about pastor. He said the former deputy governor Odubu, the most loyal deputy governor I've ever seen. He shredded him. There's no need, didn't call him. He shredded General Charles that have served the country for after 35 years as a general in the army, a Benin man. There's no name, did he call him? He said Dr. S.O. Bemudia that he will jail him. He insulted him. He abused him. The children are there. There's no name, he didn't call Dr. S.O. Bemudia. Because I said that, hey, Edo South, the majority, the one that laid the golden eggs, is nowhere in the hem of affair. Every federal opportunity, 3 ambassadorial designates, give it to Edo State.
Can you repeat that?
3 ambassadorial designates given to Edo State, all domicile in Edo North. South Development Commission, supposed to be by oil producing community, or 2 executive directors, all domicile in Edo North. Benin River Development Authority, Benin River Basin Development Authority, the executive chairman and the director that give it to Edo, all domiciled in Edo North. Special advisor to the president, or oil and gas, Edo North. Minister of regional, my good friend, nice man, domiciled in Edo North. Executive Director, MPA, Edo North. Edo North, Edo North, Edo North. I don't blame him. He's fighting for his people. Who is fighting for us? Who? I was in the House of Reps. I know how many opportunities that I was able to achieve. Because this again, I can't sit down and loud what belongs to my people. Once the federal character have been abused, is a violation of the code of conduct meant for public officer. Once federal character have been abused, is a violation of the code of conduct meant for public officer. As a federal commissioner code of conduct bureau, I understand the law. I know what the code of conduct bureau stands for. Today, the chairman of the Federal Character Commission, by the grace of God, it was my colleagues in the house. When I told her, he said, no way, how can this happen? But what happened is that because there's nobody speaking for us, so my dear brother, all that I said, I didn't mention comrade, I didn't mention his name. He sent me a text message that I'm a tribalist. I'm a tribalist because every opportunity that's supposed to be shared among the 3 senatorial districts, one for Edo North, one for Edo Central, one for Edo South. That is federal character. So I'm a tribalist.
So Senator Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole called you a tribalist.
He sent me a text message on my phone that I'm a tribalist because the people.
You spoke your mind.
I don't have to be in the House of Reps to fight for my people. I don't have to be in the Senate. I don't have to be a governor to talk about my people. It's not about me. We have former deputy governors. We have former senators. We have former House of Reps members. We have doctors, engineers, professors that are more qualified. Not me. He now sent me a text message that I'm a tribalist. I wasn't a tribalist when I took you to Malami, the former Attorney General, who helped you to be the national chairman of, APC. I took him to the daughter of Mr. President, former President Buhari, Barrister Halima. I took him to her. I took him to Senator Aliyu Sharif because the son is married to the president's daughter. I took comrade to them. He's not the one that took me to them. I took him to them. I don't cheat my contact. I love to share. I did it from the bottom of my heart. How did he pay me back? When the presidency issued a letter for me to take over as acting chairman of Code of Conduct Bureau, comrade was running from pillar to pole. He was running from pillar to pole. What did he do? He went to presidency and told somebody, he know who measured the presidency. He know who he went to. I told that one that if you allow DJ to be the acting chairman, he will jail you, he will jail everybody. Immediately saw my name scrolling on TVC, on Arise channels, on AIT, NTA channels, Arise, scrolling on their television. It was G3. I was at Code of Conduct Bureau for 5 years. Was Oshiomhole invited one day?
No.
Did I prosecute him?
No.
Did I fight him?
None of we know of. I'm shocked.
I've never in my life. I vow that I will not fight anybody. But he has started the war. He started the fight. Even when this thing happened, I didn't know until my colleagues, the former deputy director of NIA, came to my house and told me, say, senior brother, you are very stupid, you are idiot. I said, are you all right? Are you mad? You coming to my house to insult me? He said, I watch you, what it says all kind of things about comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole on television, that I'm praising him. It's the man that is damaging you, that destroys you, that you cannot be made the acting chairman of Code of Conduct Bureau.
Wow.
I said, what? Sit down. I sat down. He narrated the whole story. He was there when he said it. I went to visit one of our sisters. I will mention this one's name. Sister Barrister Eduge, the wife of the late actor Zeribe's wife. I went to visit her. I was there when another man came. His name is, well, let me not say, because he worked in presidency too. I don't want to expose them. He saw me and said, Honorable, where have you been? Because somebody took me to his house to talk to him, to ask why the FGF have not allowed me to take over. He said he was going to work on it. He said, comrade came to him. He said, what's the problem between you and Oshiomhole? Are you all fighting for girlfriend? I said, what do you mean, doctor? He said that we should do everything to make sure that I'm allowed to take over as acting chairman of Code of Conduct Bureau.
Wow.
Our sister, Eduge, wonderful woman, she just put her hand on her head like this. Easy. I don't want so. I make Bona. No, well, this is what I was told before. That man also confirmed it. I didn't utter any word. I have not said anything since. I kept quiet. I didn't cry.
Honorable, 1 second. I want you to know that.
But now, finally, I didn't cry. Comrade never gave me opportunity, apart from the fact that I worked for him as SSA. Even the opportunity he gave me, he betrayed my trust. Now, coming to Code of Conduct Bureau, it was Malami, not Comrade Adams Aliyu Oshiomhole. Have nothing to do with it. I remember one time Comrade told me, say, congratulations, people are calling me that, you are the one that helped them, help EJ. He said, look, I didn't tell them I did, I did not tell them I did not. He told me, we are very close, supposedly. He's somebody that I respect, that I love. Where this has always been like this, all those that have helped, everybody I've helped, they have always been the one betraying me. I've never planned evil against him. I have opportunity. This is a man who will ride on the same car. He took me I was a member. Today, the children comes to my house. They are my own. Because the mother, he from the same place with my mother, that woman took care of me like a mother. So I have no reason not to look after the children, because they are wonderful children. They are wonderful children. Wonderful children. Well-behaved children. You will not hear anything bad about, they did it, they smoke crack, they did. No. Wonderful children. That woman brought the children up in a very wonderful manner. They are very
Honorable, God bless you. I've just been informed that Senator Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole is watching you. I want you to be aware of that. He's watching you right now. I want you to be aware of that. There is something you said.
Look, everything I'm saying, I have nothing to hide, but I vow to myself. I vow to myself, to God. I cannot say anything that I don't know.
Okay.
I would not go in detail with it. The people have been calling me, tell me about private life, and they don't ask me about Oshiomhole private life. If you are ready to discuss your own private life on national TV, then you can start with Comrade. So don't ask me anything about his private life. That's not my business. Don't. I won't go there. I won't talk about it. Yes, I was close to him. It ends there. It's between me and him. There are certain areas I cannot go into.
Okay. Fair enough.
Because In this life, all of us have our own private life.
Correct.
I don't want, you wouldn't want your private life or what you do in your private life to be brought to the public domain. It's not for public consumption. So if you are asking if everybody are waiting to hear that, you will not hear it from me. What you will hear from me is something practical.
Okay.
What he did to me is not private. For people who are involved. I respected him. I showed him love. Have you showed me love? I was in the APC. They said every time, what have you done to Comrade? Comrade is fighting you. Comrade is fighting. I told the governor, I said, Your Excellency, I said, when Comrade said I should support my own friend, my own brother, I have nothing against him. Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa is the Deputy Governor of Edo State. He's my brother. He's my friend. I've always shown me respect, himself and the wife. I would have supported him if Comrade have not gotten involved in his political career. Because why? Because Comrade said, this young man, all this year, nobody have heard anything negatively about Dennis. Nobody have heard that he did this, did that. Comrade said he's 419, he's a criminal. That's why he sacked him. The man that you say you sacked as a criminal, you have demarketed him. You are not telling me to come and support. How are you going to now market him? You demarketed Pastor Ezeyamo. He says, I'm Robert at night, pastor in the day. That he cannot give you a government treasury. He will empty the treasury. So you say he's come and be governor. That is why the former governor, Obaseki, said, in that ring road everywhere, they were playing the video. What Comrade said about Pastor. Said, this is the man he's bringing for you to vote for. This is what he said about him. So to me, that was something I couldn't comprehend. With all due respect. So now, these people you have demarketed now, that you say you want to come and support, I said no. That was the reason I did not support his candidature. I decided to follow my own path, and I said I'll choose Senator Modio Okpewolo. So for the governor, I said, sir, when Comrade wanted me to join him to support Dennis, I refused. Kazim Afegba, my brother, my friend, came to me. I said, no, I choose you. So nobody can tell you, oh, fighting you. You are the governor. You are the leader. Nobody else. When Comrade was governor, who dare him? Nobody. Yes, respect him as a leader, but not say, oh, he's the de facto governor. No, you can't have two governors. Senator Modio Okpewolo is the governor of Edo State and is the leader of Edo State. You can't change that. You can't. So I'm happy where I am now. What has happened today now is very disgraceful. It's an embarrassment to the whole world. They are laughing at us. Qualities of shenanigans, of disgrace. They've turned it to mockery. Mockery. Mockery, something that should have been handled peacefully, handled professionally. Call it two people together. Say, look, you go this, don't worry, we have done. You don't allow people to spend time, spend their money, resources. You allow them to go to the field. Go to the field. Go. After they go to the field, you are not telling them to come back. It's never done that way. So you must give both of them respect. Pastor and Ogbedehama. But I am happy what has happened now. By the grace of God, once I'm able to get the ticket of Nigeria Democratic Congress, NDC, God Almighty will use the good people of Edo South. That they are going to support the man that have the voice, that will speak for the people, that will uphold, that will defend and protect the sanity, the integrity of Edo South people, that will make laws for the good governance, laws that will reflect the concerns of all Nigerians, not laws of sentiment, not laws of personal interest, but laws that will speak for the generation, for the patriotic, for the Nigerian people. Those are the laws, apart from sponsoring bills, to move motion, to debate, to encourage, to bring dividends of democracy to the union of the people that have done before. I did it when I was in the House of Reps. I was the chairman of U.S. Nigerian Parliamentary. I can tell you how much the United States Custom helped us. DOJ of America helped us. How many times I had meeting with the United States Speaker, with my speaker that I introduced together, how they were able to help us to achieve all this. How we were able to return billions of dollars back to Nigeria. It was not just only me. When I was in the House of Reps, every 2 weeks, the ambassador of the United States must come to my office. It was a routine to discuss. My dear brother, of recent, there's the investigation that I did where over $128 billion. This is NAPC's report. This is their own submission. $123 billion.
With a B.
With B. We invited Central Bank. How much did you receive from the Federation account? What they declared, they received $42 billion. What happened to $81 billion is the question that is hanging. That's gone to voicemail. And nobody's asking, nobody's talking. And we are saying Nigeria is broke. It's a sin to God and to mankind to keep quiet. This is a monumental fraud, criminal of the highest order. Listen, Nigeria, we are sitting on the keg of a gunpowder. Nigerians are suffering. Today, diesel 220, 2,200 naira. 2,200 naira for diesel. 1,400 naira for fuel for a liter.
Okay.
People are hungry, starvation everywhere. I supported Renew Hope. I stood for Renew Hope. I supported the president. But unfortunately, those that have surrounded Mr. President doesn't have the same well wish for the nation like Mr. President. I'm sorry. Okay. Mr. President might mean well, but those around him, they are not doing his deed. They are not. I supported Mr. President Tinubu, and I supported the New Hope agenda. But what I have experienced, what is happening today, Nigerians are hungry, renew hopelessness. Renew hopelessness. There's no new renew
Let's
hope.
go back to Edo State. Honorable Agbonayinma, I know you have a limited time. Talking of marginalization, I heard you, I watched your video concerning Edo South leader. You are one of Edo South leader. I want you to educate a lot of Edo citizens in abroad diaspora at home why Edo South leadership have completely crippled. And secondly, this is a direct question. I need a direct answer, sir. Honorable Agbonayinma, is Senator Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole the problem of Edo South? Yes or no? And if yes, explain.
Before I answer that question, when I mean we, Edo South people, we are our own worst enemy.
Okay.
You see, because we have given opportunity for others, I'm not going to mention whether it's Oshiomhole or whatever. We have given opportunity for others. We must call a spade a spade. We have offended each other. This bigotry, backbiting, blackmailing each other, gossiping each other, selling your brother, your sister for peanut to have your way. Try to reduce or ridicule your own brother, your sister to get favor. If you cannot lift somebody up, don't press somebody down. How did we get here? Have you seen any of the leaders speaking? Why can't they speak? Why are they afraid to speak? Truth to power. Am I the one to tell them to speak? Some of them will call me. What you are doing is good. We are behind you. I say, no, sir. I'm sorry. Don't tell me what I'm doing is good. You also go and do the same. I appreciate, pray for me, but the more the merrier. If, for instance, if you are also able to speak, voice your mind, your mind. What do you think? Don't say what I've said. If you believe what I've said is good, is you are in line with it, also do something pronouncement.
Again,
let's join together.
This political calamity in Edo South, how do we get here? Because this is a political calamity that is on a lot of on us. Let me include myself. How did Edo South? How do we get here? I want you. People want to hear. If you read the comment, I don't know if you are seeing it. They want to know. We have the opportunity of seeing you, and you have complained about marginalization, and we want to know more.
Let me tell you something. I just gave some employment about 3 weeks ago to Code of Conduct Bureau by the grace of God. I don't know them. I don't know them. Before I resigned from APC, I called the leaders from Edo, send me names. I got so many names, they have to scrutinize them, make sure that the best were taken. They took them last 3 weeks. I don't know those people. I don't. Now, I have children. I have a petroleum engineer, my son, who worked for Baker Hughes in Houston. I have a daughter that she got first class economics and finance. She worked for one of the best companies in the US, BlackRock. My son got first class. That petroleum engineer, he worked for Baker Hughes. How did he say, I've given employment to people in NNPC, Central Bank, MDAs, different MDAs, different ministry, some law enforcement agency over the years. I'm not saying it must be my son, it must be my daughter, it must be my relative. What about those who have children, parents who are nowhere to do? They have graduates, nobody can help them because they have nobody to help them. Those are the kind of people we should focus on. But rather, everybody think about themselves, their children, their family. Malami is not from Edo. He's from Kebbi. He gave me an opportunity. Hello?
Yeah, we are
late Captain Osa, instead of giving his own blood that the same father, the same mother, he took the appointment from his own blood and gave it to me. Who can do that? So what I'm saying, let's look at the mirror. Because when you go to the mirror, you see yourself. Check yourself. Have you done the right thing for your people? Let's speak with one voice. Oh. This matter, you don't jagada, you don't jogodo. This matter, don't get K-Lego. We are playing with something that if we don't handle it now, generation, we are insulters and abusers. The younger ones insult us and abuse us because we have mortgaged them. We have sold their conscience. We have sold their mandate because of our selfishness, our greediness. We must lock ourselves in the room and talk to ourselves the truth. We must learn to forgive each other. I can tell you how many people that have offended people and people have offended them. Let's speak. They said, those who ask for forgiveness shall be forgiven. If I've offended anybody, Please forgive me, knowingly or unknowingly. Because I am not perfect. There's no perfection in humanity.
Correct.
We all make mistakes. The ability to say, if I've offended you, please forgive me, I'm sorry. It is one. That is the late Archbishop Idausa's statement, and I can never forget that. Edo South, I'm appealing. There's a need to have a change of heart, to clean our heart, our soul, our mind, to ask for the forgiveness of all our sins that we have sinned against, not only God, against mankind. Those you have treated badly, there's nothing wrong. There must be a day we all will come together, assemble ourselves. Let's talk to ourselves. That was the reason why upon a time, I wanted us to come together to form Benin Summit Group. I came up with the idea. I called many leaders of thought, both home and abroad. And those are people must come to a drawing table, must come to the dining table, must have to discuss the pathway. What is happening right now? The leadership, what we are seeing, across from political divides. I'm not saying that UAPC or PDP or Labour, ABGA or NDC, no. As a Benin man, Uyiedo, Mani Uyiedo ní pàtàkì. Owe ne doa man, uselua man, Obaye. Oya umagbanedo, bete atena umawagbanedo.
How?
Oba atokbe, obonoba nedo ku akolopolo. Oba Redia the second. Or time I said where na ya ka umagbanedo we owanogo zero. No adbiko, no yasie do koto, no yasie egwa koto. Yaga diko ni egba, onu umagbanedo. Amaka we agadiko na ya tedomu numagegba. Amaka we adiko na ya te egwa mu na ya dibaba ya doledoji magegba. Amaka we adiko when I have virima, when I have vimunania, when I have yobone, irima ni school numagegba. Amaka we aduma agabe infrastructure awoke na we mi yewo irima ni we boya do we mi yedo numanigegba. Umanigagba. Our no is you no have to do no dele do you. Umagagba never so agba fa agba never we. Oga agbare oba wa talk be that way owo wa no we ebono rebu eto emi ga wi emi ya wewe. Ya we owie aya to no mokwe. Ma eto ni bi eto ni sese ima ri no se ma no tie ma. Uji na riene eroma ijoma etioma ni dioma. De ia kokima na ya riene no dioma. Ena ya roye no dioma. Ariyinegbe. That is respect. They say love is God and God is love. You can't tell me you love God, you are not saying. Those around you everywhere, you don't love them, you don't show them love. Like you go to church and start taking Holy Communion. Oh, I love God. As you are leaving the church, right in the parking lot, you are already started quarreling. We must show love, we must show empathy. We must allow ourselves to empty the anger, the embodiment of negativity. Let's fill our heart with the mind of genuine love, respect. He said, Degbe,
Yes.
I like Martin. What shall it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul because of greed? Why? I am appealing, I am begging my people. If not those, our sons and daughters in diaspora today, Edo South people would have been picking food from dustbin, even though their people are picking food from dustbin already. They are the ones sustaining our mothers, our fathers, sisters, friends, brothers, uncles. They work hard. I live there. I know how it is, what it takes. There's no free food. Some people will say you go to America, you just find dollars everywhere. You can see a vehicle car, just pick the key and enter the vehicle and drive off. So BS. You have to work hard. All our sons and daughters, our friends, our brothers in America, in Europe, they are working day and night for their daily living to sustain the family back home and back there.
So now, Honorable Agbonayinma, where do we go from here? The problem of Edo South. I understand you don't want to go detail how we get here. Fine, fair enough. How
you know how we got here? How we got here because of greed, selfishness, self-centered, not selflessness, not thinking about the people, thinking about yourself, your family. That's all. How many people have you helped? What have you done? Those that were given the opportunity to serve, show me your report card. When you asked me, there was a time you were castigating me. You were calling me Kekenape.
Yeah, I still need Kekenape. I still need one from you.
So now, by the time you saw all that I have done, because my people forwarded everything to you, you were shocked. You were saying, what?
Correct.
I built different infrastructural development on ground, both Ego and Ikubaha. They are there, no speculation. State of the art, multi-purpose hall, skill acquisition center, ICT center. I gave empowerment to over 500 women. I gave over 75 Kekenape. I gave over 20 vehicles. I don't know them. I don't have to know them. Over 150 motorcycles. Over 500 commercial grinding machine. Over 50 men and women that I gave opportunity. Rented Baby Salon, Beauty Salon. As I paid 2 years for them each. Equipped them with the state of the art for them. I gave money to market women to start up business. The records are there. Google it. You will see it there. It's not speculation. I'm not just talking. Apart from the bills that reflect the concerns of all Nigerians, all the bills that are sponsored to the glory of God, with the support of the speaker and my former members. I was in the house. Those I met there were surprised as a first timer. I gave it all. Not because it was an experience that I've garnered in the US as a former lobbyist. I was the first lobbyist, for God's sake.
And you are proud of it.
I'm very proud of it. You know it. You remember when I said I sponsored the bill in the history of no African country is a member of the United States Congressional Caucus. I sponsored it. I drafted it. Congressman Shila Dasili, a Democrat, and Mr. Scott, a Republican. 50 members, both Republican and Democrat, came together. And by the grace of God, it was approved by the US Congress. You saw the letter that the United States Congress read to me to thank me for the effort that I put in to achieve that. I did it. You yourself, Mr. Degbe, you went to US Congress to go and investigate, didn't you?
I went there. I went there to investigate you. I did.
So when people were saying I should insult you, I said no. If what you don't have it. Right. Since you are saying, oh, I'm lying, I said, okay, go there, go and find out who did it. I forward them. I said, no, forward him this document. I forwarded all the documents to you to see. These are evidence to prove. I don't have to tell you stories.
You showed me, yeah. I saw everything before I even met
you. Before we have not spoken before, we don't know each other. You saw you on TV, on social media. I've never had any opportunity to have one-on-one with you. But when you were castigating me, I said, yes, my body, my skin is enough to absorb all. Because you know why? If you don't want to join politics, if you don't want people to tell you how your great-grandfather stole, rabbit in the bush, how they stole cassava so young, don't join politics.
Don't join politics.
If you don't have hidden skeleton in the closet, don't join politics.
Correct.
My brother, I am as free as air. I have nothing to hide.
I know you now.
This is me. I live in America, dine and wine with presidents, with governors, senator, congressmen. It is not because I have too much money. It's because of the love, of the passion, by voluntarily committing myself to them. That is what gives me an edge. But in Nigeria, nobody wants to volunteer themselves. Nobody wants to support. Everybody always looking for a handout. We must learn. That is the reason why I love, Mr. Peter Obi. That's why he does not believe in spending money, giving people money because of politics or to buy vote. No. What you are saying is organic. I am shocked, man. Within 24 hours, NDC website crashed. Over 10 million registered. Within 24 hours. People are anxious. They are sick of what is happening in our dear nation. Nigeria is bleeding. Nigeria is bleeding.
I have a question for you, sir.
Yes.
Honorable, thank you for coming. A lot of people are still asking questions. I've asked you over and over and over. You did not, I don't know, for some reason you refuse to answer the question.
What is the question? What is the question?
They are asking, now that Edo South is a situation that it is, how are they going to dig themselves out? And if you have the answer, what did you do when you were in APC to make sure you bring leadership together, all leader? You are one of Edo South leader when you were in APC. Now you are in NDC, which I understand, reason best known to you, and I know that too. But however, you don't want to answer how we get here. If you don't know a name of any sickness, you cannot be able to apply medication to it. So if we don't know the reason why we get here, how are we going to get out of it?
Are you telling me, Mr. Degbe, that you don't know the problem that we are facing? You don't know the problem? You have not been able, you have not been able to diagnose the symptom? I have not told you the symptom. I have diagnosed the symptom long time ago.
Okay, we get it. Let me say.
I have not told you, I've given you a synthesis. I said, number one, greed. Self-centered.
Okay.
Selfishness, not selflessness.
Okay, selfishness. Okay.
We are selfish to our people, to ourselves. So we must spell it the way it is. We must come together. I've told you, we must come to the table to talk to ourselves. There must be a room for discussion.
For the Edo South leader.
Yes, Edo South leader, whether you are APC, Afghan Labour, NDC, whatever political party, political device. First of all, we are a Benin man before anything.
Correct.
So we must sit down and let's leave politics, drop politics. Let's sit down and discuss what is wrong with us. We are the one that made Oshiomhole to be what he is today. When Oshiomhole came to join ACN, ACD there, if I tell you, Oshiomhole didn't have billions. I don't have much capital invested on him. Ebenema. I myself fought, carried shoulder to shoulder. Pastor Izeyamu, Osaro Baze, Christian Carmen, Ejina Loresoka, many of them. His Excellency Odubu, many of us, shoulder high. It was Edo South that gave him the mantle. We are the one that prompted him. We're the one that shoulder high him. We're the one that was singing Osho Baba. With me and comrade will trek from Bobahi to Ogbazu. Trek.
Okay.
Not by walking, no, it's a trek. At least, if I learned that from him, that alone, that is today now. I can walk, I can trek, I learned that from comrade. I can't take that away from him.
Okay.
So now I want to advise, I want to speak to our brother. Is my big brother, my uncle, my boss. He still remains my boss. Anyone that you have worked for before, yes, we might have differences. You have to tell me, have I wronged you? Have I done anything to you? I had the opportunity to work as Federal Commissioner Code of Conduct Bureau. You were never invited one day, say, oh, EJ is castigating, try to blackmail you. No. What now made you to go to the extent of fighting me for me not to become the acting chairman of Code of Conduct Bureau? Why did you do that? Me that fought for you. Me that was a big wager for you. I will not let fly touch you. You know how I took you, how you took me. If I have offended you in any way, tell me so that I can apologize. I don't know what I have done to you, that you'll be sinking for my own downfall. Even when my son died, your children were always coming to my house. Even to pick the phone to call me, you never did. Even to come to say, oh, EJ, my boy, lost his son. Let me go and see him. He didn't come. I didn't worry. I still see you, come to greet you. How are you, sir? Because my culture, respect, reciprocal. I'm asking, sir. You were able to send me a text message that I'm a tribalist. What now made me a tribalist? Explain to us. Tell our people. Tribalists that have worked with you, for you. We travel all over the world together. America, Europe, Nigeria, Abuja, Iyamu, it's me and you. At what point? Now you now decided, I will come to your house, we will go to dining, say, go and eat, let's go and eat, let's go and eat, we will eat. Was I eating with my enemy? I've come to your house, I feel free. I would have expected, if I have done you wrong, to call me. I have searched my heart, my conscience. The governor asked me, have you done anything to Comrade? I said, no, sir, I don't know anything that I've done. He did.
Comrade who?
Comrade Adams, Oshiomhole.
Okay.
He asked me, have you done anything wrong? I said, no, sir, none that I know of. Is there anything? He said, Okpebolo is not here. He spoke to me and appreciated his submission.
Thank you. He's watching.
He said, people are fighting him because of me. I said, Your Excellency, they fought me not to join you, but I didn't listen to them. They are fighting because of me. What have I done for you? They will be fighting you. If because of speaking for my people. Now, before I even made this statement about what is going on in Edo South, how Edo South have been marginalized, comrades have already gone to SGS office to go and tell them not to allow them for me to take over as acting chairman. Have I done anything to him there? Our old brother, Barrister Herida Agbo, who was his attorney general, he did the same thing to him by saying at the floor of the Senate that the guy is a criminal. They should not be allowed the second tenure. What has the Edo South people done to you, Mr. Comrade, sir? That everybody in Edo South you have ridiculed, you have abused. And these are the people that have given you ladder. Those are the people that have helped you. From Isasene Lokigbenedio to Esama to Dr. Eso Gbemudia, blessed memory, to late Kapteosa, to Pastor Ezeyamu, Deputy Governor, His Excellency, there is Idahosa, His Excellency, Pastor Dubu, General Charles. Now me, you say I'm a tribalist? You have to tell me why, how it came about from to define me as a tribalist. You must explain. Because this is something that I want you to tell me how you became known that I'm a tribalist. How? What made me a tribalist? That I stood for you, I supported you, I was there for you, that I don't like the way you are treating our people, insulting us. How many people have you insulted and they don't know? How many leaders in the don't know have you insulted publicly? How many?
No one.
Mr. Degbe, my brother, I think enough is enough for us to maintain decorum in the Benin circle, to stop selling ourselves outside. That is the problem. Immediately you hold meeting in Edo South, immediately you hold meeting now. It has gone, everything they will now offload to their master. Edo South, proud Benin people. Proud Benin. Proud Benin everywhere you go. They are now making mockery of us.
Okay.
That you give corn, you just throw corn. Give them corns. Throw corn on the floor, on the ground. You catch all of them. Amagwantawu. I like Moti. This world is touch and go. You came here naked, you are living naked. Let's do things right. Let's at least bring everybody together before
It's too late.
it's too late, my brother. So to diagnose the problem, in every problem, there's bound to have a solution. We know the problem already. Stop lying to ourselves. Stop gossiping. Stop blackmailing your brother, blackmailing your sister. Selling your person for peanuts to get to the top. Don't turn yourself to scraps. Pull him down syndrome. Pull him down. PhD. Pull him down. Let's pull each other up. We have the capacity. There's nowhere you go to in everywhere and all over the world, you don't see a Benin man. And everywhere we go, we excel. We excel. Let's respect those around us. Let's show love to Isha. Let's show love to Afema, Esako, Ora. Let's show love. We are all, when you trace everybody, you find out that we are all family. We are family. We are all the same. We are all the same. Now, what I always ask myself, we say white people, they are racist. How can you tell me that white people are racist? When we are the one that are racist within us, even beneath, we don't like ourselves. Envy, jealousy, almost seven. Oh, when I'm your mama say, where do we need to have one over here? In one way, Christian when we are temu. Yeah, well, I don't know about Bawa not to doing Bawa. I don't know on family a problem no. Imanibu Okpana Mona will see your part together. That is why our Benin sons and daughter here as a webo here in Motia Mulegbe. Erimawe. Mr. Degbe, is you know how we have been? That's how we have been acting. We try to help others, both friends, neighbors, and other. That is why today you see a lot of Benin people all over Europe, US, Canada. We love to help each other.
Okay.
But when we are back home,
yes.
When we are back home, but sometimes I don't know whether it's distraction. Akugbe or a thing, Iwanigbe or Udine, the Mahama Kugbe that way. Whether pastor is in another party, me and him we have opportunity to meet together. Whether Bedeu, we have reason to meet together. Let's discuss the well-being or General Tass or Dubu or any other person. Uzamiro, the senator. We call ourselves. I'm not just because I'm contesting for the Senate or I'm speaking like this. I'll be speaking like this all this while.
Okay.
I just want to say it's a service. It's a service. It's a service. I want to serve your people is the most difficult thing. But I think my past record, my past antecedent will tell you who I am. I am nobody, but I'm somebody to Christ. Let's be our brother's keeper.
Yes, you are very. I want to thank you before we move further. I know we have spent a long time here. They said that let's address the elephant in the room. Number one, you said a while ago that you were Senator Aliyu Oshiomhole bodyguard.
No, no bodyguard. I'm not bodyguard.
You were his protector for a long time.
No. What I mean, yes, so your boss, you don't want fly, you don't want anything to happen to him because he was my boss. I was always there because, yes, I was there with him.
Yes.
I'm not his bodyguard. He does have his bodyguard. I'm not his bodyguard. I was never his bodyguard.
Okay, I retract that. Okay. The reason why I asked that question, you protected him several times. So, as your boss, do you think you owe like most of the leaders? Because, like what you suggested, like all Benin leaders need to come together. Let us speak the truth to every one of us. Most of them are privately telling me that sometimes ago, when they knew that Senator Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole was systematically destroying their political career, but that we were the one that stood in the front to protect him, and that if we have
to protect who?
Comrade Aliyu Oshiomhole, that you never allowed anybody to speak the truth to him. So do you take some blame for the situation we are in Edo State? If yes, can you let them know if there's a way you can apologize to them and let us move forward? Because the grievances are there. Some of the leaders are complaining. They have told me 2 or 3. They have said, "Oh, Agbonayinma, that is what I heard."
Well, my dear brothers and sisters watching, let the truth be told. I work for him, but I'll tell you one thing. When someone have done well, also speak about the good aspect. In every life, we have different side of us. Comrade was, whether I hate him or like him, was generous to a fault. generous. And every of our leaders from Edo South, when he was governor, he touched most everybody, supporting them. He did. I can tell you, some weeks, I called some of our leaders for coming to talk to him because he's busy. That was, and all our leaders, they can tell you that there was never a day that I stopped anybody from coming to Comrade. There was never a time that somebody comes and they will stay in the waiting room more than 1 hour, as long as I'm around. Comrade have never neglected or rejected anybody. That's the truth be told. In that regards. He might have his other, negative side of it, fine. But on the positive side, he cannot just say the man did so bad in all ramifications. No. If I'm saying that, I am wrong.
Okay.
He tried his best. And there was a time people used to come to lie to him. They will come, our people, Benin people, they will come to talk about another Benin man, to run another Benin man down. When I saw the way it was going, I told Comrade, I said, sir, what you should do next time, as they are lying, telling this story, call it DC, call me. Let's call those people they are talking about. Do you know Comrade did that? Immediately Comrade started doing that. Everybody started coming to come and lie. These our people, Edo South people I'm talking to you now. They used to come to lie against themselves.
That is the leaders.
I say, why are these people like this? Me, I just came from America. How? I thought maybe you came for something. Rather to come and rubbish somebody, to come and you want to run somebody down before Comrade. And Comrade started doing that. Do you know that is how they stopped?
Okay.
So when I'm saying that we are our own worst enemy, we are.
Okay. Honorable,
so
we have somebody on the line.
If Comrade have remembered that Edo South stood for him to become governor, all he owns Edo South back is to show mutual respect back.
Gratitude, yeah. Okay.
He must show gratitude. But what I have seen so far, I would say, yes, he helped Governor Obaseki to be the governor of Edo State, yes. But Governor Obaseki also helped him too. They help each other. My brother, let's leave that story for another day. I'm telling you, they help each other. We both work for Comrade. Governor Obaseki, former governor, also helped Comrade, just like the way that Comrade helped him.
Okay.
So nobody can say, oh, I didn't help you. They help each other. Comrade have also helped me in one way or the other. I've also helped him in many ways. He gave me an opportunity to serve, which I later resigned because I said no. And I walked away. And I don't regret doing it. But when I resigned there, Pastor Zeyamu was angry. Everybody was angry. But later they now discovered that I was a soothsayer. I saw the future. Just like I resigned from APC. When I resigned, people didn't understand. I already saw the future. There's going to be an explosion in APC. It has come to pass. It has come to pass.
We don't have an explosion yet.
Come on now. I thought you said you are independent just now. What do you mean you don't have explosion? See what's happening now? Pastor said, he says the winner. Ugbede says the winner. Who is the winner?
The party leader will settle that.
Oh, come on now. So, but I'm happy. I'm happy that it has created room for me to take the mantle for the people of Edo South.
I want that against that. We have somebody on the phone. Mr. Onaise, Comrade Onaise, go ahead, Onaise.
Mega Comrade.
Yes, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I want to give my brother Honorable Agbonayinma.
My old brother, the man that understand the game of politics in Europe. How are you, my brother? The great comrade, the greatest comrade of our time.
Yeah, God bless you. What I want to say is that we are all one big family.
Yes.
There is nobody without blemish. Nobody is perfect. We must have made one or two mistakes in the past. And politics should not be do or die. You know, you were in the forefront. You were the first person that cried out and said, there's danger. The way things are going in APC. You know? So now you are in NDC. Anybody contesting in NDC is my brother. It's not my enemy. Anybody in APC is my brother. Anybody in PDP is my family. You understand? Just that we have different reasons why we go to different party. If you cannot actualize your dream in a particular party, you have the right to go elsewhere. The voters are the final judge.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we should do our campaign, send our manifesto to the electorate. If they like our programs and we can convince them, why not? We'll get their votes. You know? But if we get to the office, we should work for the people. You know, that's just it.
Thank you.
I just call to commend you for what you have been saying so far. You've been saying great things. May God bless you. You know?
Thank you, my brother.
People are praying for you. You know?
Thank you.
Wow. We're all one big family. Thank you for your show.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing our brother to the show.
Thank you. Thank
you.
Thank you.
You know, you have always stood for the Benin cause. I watch you all the time, man. You know, and a lot of people, they have high regard for you, comrade Onagise. Wonderful guy. Yes. Thank you.
God bless you, Honorable Agbonayinma. So far, we have not gone gaga. So I think we'll be the best time. You know, let's have fun. I understand the situation we have in Edo South now. Now that we are in I think let me pick another call. There are other calls coming. Let's pick two calls. Let's see how it goes. Hello, caller.
Hello, sir.
Yes. Your name and where are you calling from? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yes, your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Michael, sir.
Okay.
I'm calling from. I just have one little question for my honorable sir.
Speak louder. Go ahead.
Okay, I just want a few questions.
Okay.
My question is that I believe, although I was in the comment section, I was asking him his project. He mentioned his project, what he did when he was in House of Rep. So my other question is that why can't Edo South people fix their own problem? To me, why are they shifting the blame to Oshiomhole? Why Edo South people? Why can't you people fix your own problem? You know, because now you are saying it, because you are saying it now because you decamp to ADC, to which party you decamp because you could not fix your own problem. The Edo South people leader, you people could not fix your own problem. You decamp to another party. Now you people want to cause crisis. So why can't Edo South people? Why can't you people fix your own problem? Is decamp for you to decamp? You decamp to another party. Would this your decamp now bring solution to the Edo South leaders in Edo State? Okay. I want to know why can't you people fix your own problem? You people are decamping. You are causing division. You are here now and I'm blackmailing others, saying this one, saying that one. But you were in the government.
Don't use that word blackmailing, okay?
Okay. Okay. So I'm just saying. To me now, I did not favor him now. Now he's saying this, that. What is the solution?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
I want to know. What is the solution?
All right. Thank you.
Why can't Edo South leaders fix their own problem?
Okay. He's going to answer that. If you want to answer, you answer. If you don't want to, you are free not to answer.
No. You know, let me appreciate him. He's one of our son, our brother. You have the right to ask questions, and also for me, I also have the right to respond if I want to. Definitely, let me respond to him by saying, well, my brother, thank you for calling and asking the question that you did ask. I want to tell you that, you see, Edo South, I've said before that we are our own worst enemy, and in every problem there's a solution. We must provide the best solution to solve our problem. I didn't say that Oshiomhole have to be the one to solve our problem either. But I also said it on this platform that, listen, the same comrade Adam Oshiomhole said to one of our sons, Barrister Harry Dagbo, who happened to be his attorney general when he was governor of Edo State. When the young man was to be, his position was to be renewed, comrade said that he should not be renewed, that he's a criminal. At the floor of the Senate. At the floor of the Senate. How dare a man from Edo State, without proving the reasonable doubt, to prove that this man is a criminal, a law-abiding citizen, serving his country, all because you never wanted him to be uplifted. Rather, you want to drag him and pull him down. You said he's a criminal, and you moved that motion on the floor of the Senate that he should not be allowed to be reappointed by Mr. President. That is damaging. That is detrimental. That is evoish. That is satanic. The same comrade went to the SGF's office and said that they should not allow Honorable E.J. Agbonayinma to take over as acting chairman of Code of Conduct Bureau. That behavior is satanic and evoish. So if you are calling to say that Oshiomhole have done nothing, the same comrade went on national television abusing our father, our leader, the Esama of Benin Kingdom, Lucky Gbenedion, Dr. Eso Bemudia, Pastor Izeyamu, Dennis Idahosa, General Charles, Odubu, and myself, to name few. Have you seen any Benin man or any son or daughter pouring insult on anybody from Edo South, Edo Central, Edo North? We respect ourselves. It's not that you are the most intelligent person, you are the most tallest person, you are the most handsome person, that you have the animal boldness, the audacity to be insulting our fathers, our mothers, our leaders, and you can just walk scot-free, that you are above the law. How dare you? You are not God. You can't play God. You are not God, and no man is God. Or where wata era wata man who are mioma or gwegbina una do anu baba wasunu or where you are a bastard. How can? Have you seen any Benin man or Benin woman insulting people in a don't know on national television, carry microphone? After drinking water or alcohol, you now start saying all kind of rubbish about our own leader. And nobody should speak about it. My dear brother, I'm not afraid to speak truth to power. I'm not afraid. I am not. If people are not speaking, I will speak. I will speak, but people have been marginalized. Edo South that laid the golden eggs, over 62%. Over 62%, for God's sake. The minority that we brought and made him governor, they have turned the table upside down to ridicule the same people who helped him. Were you there when he was abusing capital, who spent over 5 billion to make him governor?
5 billion at that time.
Were you there when the great Esama brought him and Lucky Gbenedion brought him? Were you there Pastor Izeyamu was supposed to be governor, the best Pastor Izeyamu that Oshiomhole should go? That after Oshiomhole, they should hand over to Pastor? Were you there? Were all these agreements not made? Talking about. My dear, I know a lot. From the onset, I have been inside the kitchen on this matter. Dr. John Ebima Ogbede, wonderful man, was the chairman of Labour that brought comrade to Oshiomhole's house. The first meeting that was held in late Capital's house. He spent his resources, he spent his time, he did everything, he helped the people. Why did they pay him off with? rather than, you know, to ridicule him, blackmail him. They say, comrade, blackmail him, fought him. Because we all kept quiet. My dear brother, your question doesn't hold water. It is your right, but let me also tell you, Edo South, we have to solve our problem. We are not asking comrade to come and solve our problem either. I've never said on this platform or this program that Oshiomhole will be the one to solve our problem. He can't solve our problem. He can only add more problem upon our problems. He can only use us to divide us. It's divide and rule that he's doing, and he has been doing that. I understand him. Divide and rule. There are certain people he cannot divide, he can control. That's what he said today. He said, you can't control EJ if you allow him to be the acting chairman of Code of Conduct Bureau. You can control me, I will do the right thing. I will do the right thing. That's how I was brought, I was trained by Americans. Follow the right path. That's why a lot of my friends who went to US, they wanted to follow the fast lane. Most of them are in prison today. Doing the wrong thing can put you in jail, just like this. I live there. I focus on the right thing. That is how I'm able to live, sit down with leaders of thought, president, governor, senator, congressman, because my records are clean. I have no skeleton in my cupboard, my closet.
That's true. That's true.
The man that is here, Mr. Degbe, you are a security, you are intelligence officer. You have done all kind of investigation on me. I am aware, I know. Everywhere you went to, I have privilege to it. I told you. I said, go ahead and check.
I told you I
will
was
give you the phone number to the people, FBI. Go and check. I have nothing to hide.
I did.
If I have anything to hide, I will be speaking the way I'm speaking.
No, you are clean. I already knew you were lobbyists there during my investigation. So when you said it, I laughed. So I want to commend you. You have done well, and I understand we both suffered together for this party. Even while I was in Nigeria recently, you suffered and labored for APC. The problem I have now is that the inability for APC leader, most especially Edo South leader, the leader are, I don't know what to call them, the inability for them to be able to solve a little problem have created division among us. Now you are in NDC. So after we work together as a party, brothers, as a blood brother, Edo brother, as an American brother, and I mean, like me and you, we are very close in all ways. After all this, you are now NDC. I'm sad seeing this NDC in your head. I'm sad. I let the governor know. I say, this problem of EJ, you have to do something. His Excellency said, you are a good man. He doesn't have problem.
Let me just grab water. Keep on saying, I just want to grab water.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah. So that you have done. So my Edo people, I want to use this medium and this medium to appeal to everyone. Governor Governor Kpebulo is a good man. He's a good man. I do not like the way Edo South leaders are operating in our party. Look at EJ Agbonayinma. He's gone. He's in NDC. Now, tomorrow, who knows? Pastor Sage Zeyemo might decide and say, oh, to hell with it. It will be gone. We have lost 2 people. Not only 2 people, we have lost thousands of people. They have followers. My own is how we can unite together. Inclusiveness. That is my own. You know what I'm saying? So, how do we do this? I don't know. The only person that can take control of leadership now is the governor of Edo State, along with our father, President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If they cannot take control of this leadership and allow all these some political vultures in Edo South, I call them a lot of them political vultures, who go. You cannot drive them away. They are scavengers. So now we have lost Honorable EJ Agbonayinma. We have lost him. Now it's not campaign. Do you think I'm happy sitting here? I sit as an independent, but yet the blood in me is still. When he spoke about Peter Obi and NDC, my head is about to explode. Is it not the same man that we were together in Abuja, in Benin? It was very weird. After I know him, we become very close. He never used whatever I said or against me. He opened his door for me. I went to his house. We talked, not one time. So I don't know. I think the governor need to act. Go ahead, sir.
Well, thank you, Mr. Degbe. I just want to say that
Mega comrade, sir. Mega comrade Clement Degbe.
Mega Comrade Clement Degbe, the officer of the year.
I say
Yes,
that again.
yeah. Please, I also want to be guided and also to speak wholeheartedly from the bottom of my heart. They said charity begins at home. I want charity to start from home. We are all calling for peace, family reunion. I want to call it family reunion, Edo South family reunion.
Okay.
Where we are able to call all Edo sons and daughters to have a family reunion.
Very important.
To talk to ourselves. Have
only Edo South children.
Yeah, only Edo South children, sons and daughters.
Correct.
To have we call it family reunion. We have to start from somewhere. In starting from somewhere, I also want to appeal to you. I also go to speak to others, the social media bloggers and those who have platform like you. That is, you have a very large audience, followers. You have your brother. That we all have to come together. You have, my younger brother, Abat. All of us. We have to leave sentiment aside. My brother, Comrade Onagise, and others, we have to come together. We have to respect our elders. We have to show love our traditional institution. We have to stand firmly and defend our people at any given time. We can't continue to grudge each other. Once upon a time, yourself and Abba, both of you were very close confidence. But I don't know what went wrong. As we are talking about family reunion for us coming together, I will appeal to you and to Mr. Albert. There's a need for us to be coherent. We must start from somewhere. It starts from you, it starts from me, it starts from us. There is time to fight, but there's time to bring down the axe and the cutlass and the gun. Let's go to the dining table. Let's discuss. Even though if there's only water, let's discuss. If we find food, fine. But let's start from somewhere. Let's show that love, the love of God. Let's show to ourselves that, yes, we are really serious. Not only speaking on television, on various platforms. Let's be real. Let's start from ourselves. Let's use ourselves as a good example of moving forward, of changing the narratives. Or knowing that for a fact, united we stand, divided we fall. It is possible, it is doable. It's all left for us. So all the Benin sons and daughters, home and abroad, let's forge for a better tomorrow for the good people of Edo South. Family reunion. Let's forget about the past. We can't continue to live like this. We cannot. When I lost my son, I don't even wish my worst enemy. This life, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. Let's think about this. When I finish from there, I want you to pick up the phone, call Abba and say, look, whatever has happened between you and I, let's be gone by. Let's start on a new leaf. We are brothers. I'm doing the same thing, and I'll be doing this for quite some time now. There are some of my friends that we don't talk. I call them. Tomorrow, I don't want a situation, oh, he was a great guy, he was a good guy, he was this, he was that. But when that person was here on earth, there was no relationship. There was no communication. Communication is the key in every factor, in every issue. When there's communication gaps, there are bound to have, differences in a relationship. Whether it's marriage, girlfriend, boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever, family relations. Once there is a distance in communication, we are bound to fail. And my prayer is that Philo shall never be part of us, and God will heal our wounds, to heal us all, to guide us and protect us, that something good can come out from Edo South. We have wonderful people. Edo South people are wonderful people. They are. Despite the hardship, what is going on today, they are still looking up to God. So I want to appeal to your conscience, to our conscience, that it's about time we call it that, look, enough is enough. We must come together as one family.
What I can beg you, Honorable, thank you for coming to PFS Situation Room, where all truth, no holds back, all truth have to be told. You have said it all, and there's a lot we could have discussed. Unfortunately, I understand that now you are in another eye. I mean, I've been here since as an independent, but now I have to put my hat on. Now we're about to go. Thank you so much, Edo people. You are watching. Honorable Edo Agbonayinma is running for Senate. I don't want to go into detail about this political change, what happened, how it changed from House of Assembly to Senate, but we'll keep that for another day. So I wish you good luck, Honorable Edo Agbonayinma. You have done well. We work together in Nigeria. A lot of people did not know, so I cannot tell you today I will do this, I will do that. Just like you are saying, you can see my platform today. In 2017, I was the biggest social media influencer. Daddy Freeze met me. I was having my follower was bigger than Daddy Freeze, Pereira, and others. So this terrorist Abatobaze was the one that connected with some Russian hackers, and they crippled it. One over 20 page was completely destroyed, damaged. People Freedom Movement is going down from 120,000 about 5 years ago, going down. So a lot of people are just getting to 2 million, 3 million. So we are good in Edo South. Do we have evil in Edo South? Yes. Do we have demons? Yes. There's no tribe that doesn't have a demon and witch, and Abat is one of them. I don't want to discuss about that. I wish him good luck wherever he is. And I'm in my party, APC. I am happy with APC. But that does not mean I should not do my job as an independent man. So, my brother, whether you are in NDC or ADC, you are my brother for life. At the end of the day, the voters will decide. That is why I'm begging our Progressive Congress for them to do the right thing. If there's a way the His Excellency can still talk to you, nothing is permanent. You know what I'm saying? No, one thing that is constant in life is a change.
Yes, but I'm good. I'm comfortable. I'm good. I'm good. I wish them well. They are my friends. They are my brothers.
Sir, you have corruption fight. You have not finished in the APC. So we can't. Anyway, we'll discuss that privately. You are a good man, and His Excellency know that you are a good man. I spoke so much about you with the governor, and that is, I appreciate your coming. We'll be talking, and I believe after this program, my boss, I will talk with him. I'm telling you, I will talk with you and see how we can bring you back home.
Akpakomiza,
Akpako water.
Yeah, so he's my. He always say I'm his brother. He's my brother. He's my governor.
He love you. He really love you. He told me, I don't have any problem with EJ. That's what he told me. So
they were fighting him because of me, so that's why I left, so that they don't have to fight him anymore. So let me go and go to where I'll be accepted, and I'll be accepted wholeheartedly. And I am proud and I'm happy to belong to NDC. The
That's
national
fine.
leader,
Yeah, I'm not against that
Senator
too. Because
Teriaki Dixon, they're all working hard. The chairman, national chairman, that is Moses, the former senator, and the members. By the grace of God, once I get the ticket, I know my good people of Edo
please, if
South
you get the
will
ticket,
stand by
come
me.
back here.
But I want to say this, that if I have offended you in any way, in any form, knowingly or unknowingly, I ask you, please, to forgive me. And those that have also offended me, I have forgiven everybody. I have put in everything behind me.
Thank you.
Because I
Thank
want
you.
all of us.
I apologize
that,
for everything I did back in the days. But Honorable, you are still owing me Keke Lape. I told you, I said, look, until you give me Keke Lape, this your campaign, I must get one. I beg. Can you pledge one for me? I just need one.
Don't worry. You will. By the time you come, by the time I'm a senator, don't worry. What is taken up is not issue.
Okay.
Don't worry.
No problem.
By the
Good
grace
luck.
of God,
To you. Thank
and the
you
good
for
people of
coming.
Edo South, I'm
God
depending on
bless you.
them.
Thank you.
God bless us all. Oba Atokpe.
Bye for now. Bye.
Yeah.
Say. Thank
Yeah.
you. Bye-bye. So,
Thank
guys,
you.
as
Bye-bye.
you all can see, bye-bye. So, People Freedom Movement Situation Room is for everyone. A lot of people are scared to come because you have something to hide. So, I want to thank Honorable EJ Agbonayinma. He really did good when I was in Nigeria. There's a cause that he really, come on, he did good. I cannot come here and lie to you. So that is it. And it's very painful to see him wearing another party cap or whatever. But if I were him, I would do the same. God forbid tomorrow now, I said I'm going for House of Rep in 2031 if we are alive. So if I'm going there and my party is not ready to do the right thing, did not give me a plain feed, definitely I will. Who knows? Maybe I will call him that time and say, Honorable, I'm coming. So by that time, I will say, it's the same thing that pursue you is what pursue me. Politics, one thing that is constant in politics is change. So people decamp, decamp. I've never decamp. I've never recamp. So that is it. This is the reason why all Progressive Congress, those states most especially, need to hold every one of us. Concerning Honorable Ogbede Iyama, my brother, God bless you. And Pastor Osagi Zeyamu, also my brother, God bless you. Please, we all have to come together. Don't let politics divide us. So we need to come together and see how we can settle the differences. So good night, everybody. That being said, thank you. Akpako Bulldozer. Akpako Caterpillar. Akpako Changer. God bless you. Good night, everyone. I love you. Bye for now. Thank you. Bye. Live from Dallas, Texas, United States. Good night, everyone. God bless